If you're new here, I'm Sue from makerbizgraphics.com. I'm an ex-magazine editor and graphic designer who left the corporate world and started my own creative business. I am passionate about sharing my design knowledge to help other makers and creative business owners create consistent on-brand graphics and marketing materials. I also want to help save you time and take the overwhelm out of creating your socials every week so you can get back to doing what you love. To keep up to date with my design tips and step-by-step tutorials, hit the big red subscribe button below and tap on the bell icon as well so you get notified every time I post a new video. It's time to empower your inner design queen, so let's get started. So here we are in Canva, and all I've done here is come in and just open an Instagram post template just to work with. So this is a handy little tip for trying to find images that suit your brand colours. So if you were searching for photos, let's say you're looking for, let's just put in florals, and you know, lots of different images come up, all different colours, and you could spend a while searching through looking for what you need. But a quick way to do it is just to come up to the tab here and click on this little element, and here you've got this color palette, and with this one you can just click on and then add your own hex color. So whichever color suits your branding. I'm just going to throw in one of mine, which is this pink color, and I'm just going to click on apply and then apply filters, and you can see now that Canva's just selected images that have got something similar. It's not necessarily exactly that color, but it's something that's similar to that color pink. But it just kind of helps you because you can find things that are going to work better with, depending on what you want to create, but they could work better for your post. So let's say we go with something like this. I quite like this image. You can just have a play around. And then let's say you wanted to add some text. I'm just going to hit the letter T on my keyboard, and that will actually open up a text box for me without having to go to the sidebar. Pretty handy. And let's just say new blog post, and I'm going to come over to my colors and pick that same color pink. And you can see that that's a nice match. Just need a little space in there. So you can see that that's a nice match for my brand color. So just trying to pick that up. It doesn't want me to. There we go. So I can just center it. If that was the look that I was after, just something really simple. You could even just have something like that, for instance. So I'm just going to show you another example in a different brand color. So just come back over to your photos and let's again search for florals. And again, I get just a big range to choose from. Come back up to this element and add a different brand color this time. I'm going to go for something quite different. One of my yellows, so that's the color. I'm just going to apply filters, and now you can see that I've just got everything coming up that's matching or similar to that color, which again is super handy. So then you just go ahead and choose the image you want to use depending on what you want to create. This is just as an example, but I don't know, let's say you want to throw an image in like this, and then you might have something like this. You can just bring that to the front. And then perhaps you've got other images and other text that you're going to add into this design. This is just to show you how you can change the colors on your search. Really handy. The other thing to know is that you can also, I'll just make a new templates. So the other thing is that you can search for the colors in elements as well. So it works the same way. Just come across, go to this little square at the top left hand side, add in your brand color, click apply filters, and now when I scroll down, there we go. Now it's just bringing up different elements that have are associated with that brand color. So again, it's a nice way just to be able to find things if you're looking for something a little bit different for your post. It's a nice way to be able to do that, and you can just go through. I quite like this butterfly actually. You can just go through, find things that you like, and then work that into your design. So that's pretty cool as well. And one other thing you can do to suit your brand colors, let's say you've got an image, go back to photos. I'm just going to clear that. I just want to come back in, clear florals. Let's say, here's an image that I picked earlier on. Let's say you had an image, something like this, and you wanted to use that, but it wasn't quite suiting your brand. So you can just highlight that image, and if you've got Canva Pro, you can come up to effects, and you can then come down to duotone, and if you click across, let's say we wanted to use that same yellow, I'm just going to click on mustard. You can see there are different filters here, so you can apply a filter to the image, but you can actually go one step further by double clicking on it, and that's going to open up your highlights and shadows palette. So let's say for the highlights, I'm going to pick that mustard color, and for the shadows I can just pick another one of my brand colors, and you can see now that that's applied those to that image. So that's also a really handy little tip for how to set those filters to match your brand colors. And you can just change the intensity if you want to, using this little slide bar here, and that's another neat way to add your brand colors to your images. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please click the thumbs up button, subscribe, and click the bell button so you get notified of new tutorials in the future. You can also visit my website at makerbizgraphics.com and follow me on Instagram at makerbizgraphics. I'd love to see you there. Check the description below for links related to this video, and please add your comments or questions.